Hey Capricorn Seeker, how you doing? Welcome back to the Existential Shift. This will be your February Taroscope. Happy New Chinese Year, Happy Valentine's Day, and Happy Post-Birthday. You're like, phew, can get back to work. And all this annoying attention. So impractical. I'm just shading you. I know you're not like that. A little bit like that, but not really like that, but a little bit like that. It's okay. I love you anyways. All right. This is the After Tarot. I am Morgane, and let's shuffle your life away, huh? Spirit cards. Oh, there we go. Ace of Wands. Grand start for this reading. Grand start for this month, for this new year, for this new moon in Aquarius. A spark, an idea, a passion, a will. Nothing can stop the fire. Once the vision is set, once the movement starts, there's no stopping. Because when Capricorn is in the Ace of Wands energy, I don't want to be in your way. I'm not in your way. No, you go, you do. When such strong earth, you're like the underworld of the earth, right? You're everything. You hold the gate between what's dark and what's light. The reason why your card in the tarot is the devil is not because you are the devil. You're very familiar with the devil. You can't fight something that you don't know. So there's always a little devil inside every Capricorn, just so you'll know what it is, what darkness is, so you'll be able to hold it, fight it, push through it to protect the world. Thank you for being the guardian of the world, Capricorn. It means you have to live with darkness. You have to live through an experience before you can help others overcome it. You know, like people go through really challenging things and then they decide to help others so they won't have to go through the same thing. And the Ace of Wands, the element of fire, this is you like, I need to get back to life. I've been underground in this shit show hellhole, holding the gates from, you know, all kinds of dark stuff going up into the above world for long enough. I've been working the dungeons of this existence. I've been in and out for other people. What do I want? What does Capricorn want? Not the responsible Capricorn in you. Not the guardian of the world's Capricorn in you. What is the childlike Capricorn in you wants? Because here's the thing about Capricorn. You guys really challenge the laws of physics when it comes to your age mentality. You start as a very serious child. You are a very serious, mature child. And as you grow, the humor in you expresses itself more and more. You understand that the more serious life is, the more it is that you need to address things with humor and take things lightly, because everything is serious and everything is deep and everything is real. So what? So you find the humor in everything. And I feel like this is you going through that transition between serious to childlike. Okay, you've learned everything, you've strengthened, you've fixed, you've survived, you've helped others survive, you made sure the mechanism is standing. You will always make sure that the mechanism is standing. That's your job. Death card in reverse. Okay, so the will is there, the spark is there, but you're scared of it. You're scared of leaving the underworld. You're scared of leaving what it is that makes you you, what it is that defines you. But I'm the strong one. I'm the one who's there. I'm the one who does. I'm the one who takes responsibility. I'm the one who's serious. I'm the funeral and the giggle. I said it in another video accidentally, and I really, really liked it. So I was looking for an excuse to use it again. And thank you for giving it to me, Capricorn. I'm the funeral and the giggle. I can't. No. Yes, you can. Now you are the giggle and the funeral. We're all changing characters right now. It's super fun. It's super crazy. I see people like walking like, who am I? What am I? What is this? Like, not recognizing themselves, like learning how to live in a new skin. And for you, it's like you're coming out of the underworld with fire up your ass. And you're like, birds chirping, life, humor, comedy. Can I enjoy this? Yeah. No one is on my back. No devils on my back trying to ruin and kill everybody, and I need to hold them off. No? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Capricorn, no demons and rats are holding you back right now. Only your old perception of yourself. And I'm not judging it so hard. You know, you've been carrying this armor and this sword and this mission for your entire life, and suddenly the king is like, oh, you're excused. And the knight is like, you know, with their sword and their armor is like, the dragon, no, it's okay, dragon's dead, excused. Princess in the tower. Oh, she's fine. She climbed her own hair, Rapunzel. She's okay. She's good. Oh, she doesn't want a prince. No, she's an independent woman now. Okay. And you're like with your sword, be like, but, and then and the king is like, oh, let me take that from you. You don't need that. Capricorn, you're excused, but not because you're fired. No. Because you did it. Mission accomplished. You can move on now. You can just enjoy the ease. And it seems to be hard for you, the death card in the reverse. You don't want to let go. You don't even know how to let go. But you don't have a choice because the fire is burning. And you're moving whether you like it or not. So I recommend to not fight it. The fighting days are over. What do you want to do? What's your passion, CAPI? What makes you lose track of time and forget about your responsibilities and giggle? What is it? Do it. Don't plan it. Don't think it. Ace of Wands. Just do it. Ten of Swords, something needs to be buried. Some of you, with the death card in the reverse, in the past, there is no premonition of death in this channel. Some of you, those of you that have lost, need to mourn, need to let it go. Let them go. Let that go. This could be literally a lifetime, a job that you've spent most of your life at. A relationship that you've been in a long time. A state of mind. Did I not say about the knight and the sword? The knight in you with the sword philosophically is dead. There's no more battlefield. If this doesn't look like a battlefield, I don't know what is. I don't know what does. Quiet after the storm. Cut your losses. Acknowledge your victories. Bury what it is that no longer is. And allow the fire to be born. It is waiting. It's gonna burn your ass whether you want it or not. It's always darkest before the dawn, and the dawn is here. You just need to have your eyes get used to the light. Get used to the light. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As I mentioned it, Venus is in Capricorn. Everybody's in Capricorn. It's like all the planets are like, I want to be in Capricorn. And you're like, oh, I can't handle all this attention, all these responsibilities. Oh, yes, you can. You love it. You love all the responsibilities. Stop. Sorry, I don't know what that was about. Venus and Capricorn. You know, your love is getting serious. Your money is getting serious. Your passion is getting serious. Venus is like, can you be serious about fun? Can you be serious about leisure? Can you be serious about being pampered? That's what you need to be serious about now. Venus is all about them, you know, massages. And money and love. Yeah. And flirt. And for Capricorns, you know, Venus in your sign, I really like it because it makes people practically romantic. Not just aloof kind of words, blah, blah, blah romantic, but like with, you know, actions, real here, tangible things, you know, tangible ways of showing love. Indulge on that, Capricorn. Indulge on Venus being in your sign. Go out on a date. Take her, take him out on a date. You know, have a fun night. You know, treat yourself to something. A nice restaurant, a nice massage, a resort. I don't know. Just Netflix and chill with the phone off. You really need it, Capricorn. I know you don't like to admit how much you need rest. And the rest is not necessarily like laying down and sleeping. The rest is like from the sense of the moral obligations to just be yourself and just like do whatever the fuck you want. You know, like be a Sagittarius for a second. You know, be like mutable fire. Here, there, everywhere. No shade for Sagittarius. Sorry if it sounded like... In relation to Capricorn, it sounds like that, yeah? There's a reason why Capricorn comes right after Sagittarius. Sagittarius is like, woo, vision! Woo, imagination! Let's create new worlds and fantasies! Shoot the arrows here, there. And Capricorn comes like, oh, great, how do we build it and establish it and make it real? And not just, you know, ideas in the air. Oh, this is the era? Okay, good. Let's put it in the ground and see what kind of leaves it grows. Capricorn, instead of going into a Sag's ideas, vision, and building their vision, how about find the Sagittarius in you, the vision in you, the passion in you, the self-ideology in you, the new world that needs to be built in you, and work for yourself. A Capricorn that works for themselves and not for someone else. The creations. Because Capricorns are very artistic and spiritual. But you guys hide it so well because you're so busy working and making sure no one else's spiritualities and artistry and visions go lost. Because you actually care about all that. You care about the vision being tangible. You care so much about all the visions being tangible that you forget about your own freaking vision that is fucking brilliant. You are brilliant, CAPI. Work on your own vision, on your own creations. Let other people take care of themselves for now. For a change. Sorry, that was a rant. Okay, let's keep going. February, Capricorn. Have I mentioned Happy Valentine's? Yeah, our extended for February, aka now right after this reading, I'm doing a special Valentine's Day. Let's talk about love, baby. It's actually let's talk about sex, baby, but I changed it to love to match the. I'm smart that way. Capricorn, February. Please show me more. Because the more I shuffle and cards don't come out, the more I talk and embarrass myself in front of thousands of people. So please, cards, show me more. Capricorn, 4. Did I not say be the Sag in you? High Temperance. I said it. I said it. Capricorn for February. 6 of Swords. You need a vacation, seriously. Seriously, take rest. Take a leave of absence. Lie. I'm sick. I don't know. Say what. I don't care what you say. Just. Some of you are traveling to help someone in your life that is in need. That is also a possibility. Maybe help a loved one that has experienced a loss. And once again, CAPI saves the day. King of Swords, and doing the responsible, mature, wise thing. How are we back there again, Capricorn? We started with so much fire. It felt so good. And once again, the king is calling. Oh, by the way, one last mission. Oh, I'm sorry. You already put down your armor. You already made plans. You already booked reservations to that resort, to that hotel. Good. That's what I wanted you to do. But can you postpone it in 2 weeks? Because it's just one more thing I need you to do. And you're like, I knew it. After that, then, Cappy, I'm not giving up on my messages. I think you should. So maybe one more responsibility. Let's see what this is about. Show me more for Capricorn. Help me connect the dots, please. Clear guidance and messages for Capricorns for February. Okay. 7 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. Okay. There is someone around you that is just being annoying and tries to prove themselves at the expense of your hard labor and work, and you just don't have patience for that. You just don't have the head for that. You're like, can I just take my coin and leave? And they're like, oh, but I need you to do this and that, and can you please just like this and that? And it's like, because they really liked having you around, Capricorn. Because you're a great workforce, whether in work or in relationships or in anything. You always, you always step up. You always deliver. And right now you really want to do everything it just said. You really just want to take your cut, take your share, take your things, and I see you kind of doing it quietly. Yeah, I'll do that for, okay, yeah, I'll do, okay, bye. And then the person keeps talking, you're like, I'm out of the frame. I'm going to do it over there where you can't see me, but you can, bye. There is some conflict in regards to responsibilities, to who needs to do what. This could be about something that was lost, or is being lingered with its ending. Like people are trying to still hold on to what it was, or try to, postpone the end. And you're like, can you just call it for what it is? It's done. Can I go now? keep getting. Can I go now? And then someone will push you, you know, to say something you regret. Someone around you could be petty and kind of trying you. Take your coin and go. Don't be tempted. It's not worth the energy. You'd be like, Venus is in my sign now. I need to go and have some fun with Venus. I need to have some fun with Venus now. Don't yatter in my head. Show me more, please. For CAPI, thank you. 6 of Cups. Okay, this could be family matters. This could be family quarrels or a need to resolve certain things. Or you're just, this is the vacation that I told you to take. You're just like 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups. You're just, I see some of you going home for something, like either your childhood home or your family, or because something needs to be resolved and you're called to be you. You know, you're called to make the arrangement, do the phone calls, do the things. And of course you're stepping up and you're doing it. But it's okay because universe will, will take care of you. Dharma, okay? Good karma. You'll get your share. You probably just need to do one last thing. If you are required to do one last thing, one last responsibility, one whatever, something for someone, take advantage of it in a way. I'm not sure exactly how, but there's something you can benefit. You can benefit from this in some way. Please come back to this reading at the end of the month to make the connection and tell me if I was on point or not. Because these could be things that you don't even know yet yourself. Also, watch your other placements for a wholesome picture if you don't resonate with this. And go back, like I said, for this one, go back to last month's reading. Make the connections. That's how we're here to learn, guys, and evolve, not just see what will be, okay? So that way you can make a lot of realizations. So Queen of Pentacles looking up to the King of Swords. Yeah, there's someone who believes in you and trusts you, and you don't want to let them go, let them down. And I get that, and it's okay. And it's okay. I can't expect you to just 100% let down your armor and your sword. It's hard. But we're going from the 10 of Swords to the 6 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. You're getting there. You're getting there. What more? The Tower. Yeah. I do see, okay, I want you to see this. Right. There's definitely a hiccup, either with a couple you know, could be parental characters, could be family members, could be yourself and your own relationship. But you probably know something is shaking. The Tower coming down is not a surprise. You already you've been feeling the shock, right? You've been feeling the instability. A tower that breaks down is because its first floors are unstable and weren't attended to. Now, look, something interesting here. Red cape, blue cape. Just 2 fallen individuals. Yeah, I don't want to scare anybody. It's symbolic, okay? Red cape, blue cape. Yeah, there's some sort of... there might be a trip that brings up a lot of truths between you and another person. A lot of realizations, you know, it kind of shows the cracks. You know, Uranus is going into Taurus in March. Fellow earth sign, I'm pretty certain it will affect all the earth signs. I think you as well. Because it shakes the earth, right? It shakes Mother, the Great Mother. It shakes Mother Nature. Of course it will shake the underworld as well. And of course it will shake the sand. Something that you have refused to let go of, solve, not been addressing, will be addressed this month. You won't be able to avoid it anymore. Like realization, understandings will really occur. The Death card in reverse and the Tower and it's upright. It's just, it's inconvenient. You're so busy, you're like, I can't handle this right now, I'll handle it later. I can't handle this right now, I'll handle it later. All the way to a point where it stops waiting for you to handle and it starts handling itself. Boom. You don't believe in procrastination, Capricorn. So why do you procrastinate in your personal life? Do you think it's different? Do you think work and relationships are different from each other? Everything needs to be worked on. Everything needs to be addressed. Everything needs to be taken care of. We're not in La La Land. We're not in Disney. We're not in Fantasia. Love is also work. And it's not in a bad, draining way. It's just in a humane life kind of way. Everything requires, you know, compromise sometimes, actions, you know, just handling things, communicating, addressing. If you won't let things like that slide at your job, why would you let things slide in your relationship or in your family, you know, or anything basically? Is there anything I'm missing? Good. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe this is the Tower. Someone is fed up with a certain way of life that is just not serving them anymore. You don't want to be in the 5 of Pentacles. You want out of this state of constantly working and not earning. Okay? You want to live a life of, you know, passion and success. You want to enjoy what you do and make money. I'll just say it, you don't want to be a slave. In the name of responsibility. Fuck responsibility. That's how I'm going to name this video. Fuck responsibility. Though I have a feeling that you'll be tested this month and you'll be called for responsibility. But it's almost like final lesson of how it doesn't serve you. It's like it will just like backfire at you. So I feel like I'm confusing you. So should I take responsibility? Should I not? This depends on your narrative because these are general readings. I don't want to say something very, very specific because it can go either way. And I will tell you the options. One option is you are called to take responsibility and something that you shouldn't because it's not really your business and you need to allow people to handle themselves and grow up and fix their own crap. But you might, and that's a test for you, right? But you might be tempted to do what you do, go there and then really regret it because it will backfire at you just to show you once again, no, you should not do that. Take care of yourself. That's A. B, and that is only if it's a real something that is directly connected with you, that you have direct responsibility for, not something that you're just like, oh, I'll save the day, but something that is genuinely a part of your, you know, of your core, of your heart, of your stomach, of your whatever. You'll have to make the decision which is which. In that case, you'll be called to do it. It will be last thing. It won't be pleasant, but it will be a learning experience, and it will finally release you from this. Either way, it will be a release from this 5 of Pentacles going in the reverse. I love 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. It shows that a certain mindset of poverty and of slavery is ending. That you're like, I don't want to be that anymore. I don't want to be that, you know, victim, hero axis. The martyr, the knight in shining armor that helps everyone but gets a bullet to his head. You know, God forbid, knock on wood, no. Just an analogy, yeah? Interesting read, Cappy. And here you are at the bottom of the deck. Yes, Hades is calling you, be like, why'd you leave my underworld? I need you to do one last thing. And you're like, no. I think instead of holding the sword for the king, I think instead of holding the sword for the king, I think I'm gonna take the crown. And I'm gonna do my thing. Some of you are emotionally tempted by other things and you really want to break your partnership. I'm not going into your pocket. I'm not going into your underwear. You make your own decisions. I'm not telling you what to do. I think that when we look to the outside, the question we need to ask ourselves is not, are we good people or bad people? I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not judging you. The question you need to ask yourself is, what makes me need to look to the outside? What is missing where I'm at that puts me in a place where I'm constantly looking to the outside? And then address that. If it's something that you can fix, fix it. If it's something that can't be fixed, leave. You know, do the math yourself and then figure out if you want to leave or not. But the cracks needs to be addressed because they will start crumbling. Things that haven't been addressed. Something in the mechanism of how you handle things needs to change because it wasn't serving you. It wasn't really serving your environment. You know, like a parent who constantly is there for their children, but like enables their inability and won't allow them to handle life themselves. So they grow up to be incompetent. And you're like, I just wanted to be there for them and do the. No, you just wanted to feel important. But that wasn't really for them. If it was really for them, you would have allowed them to develop their own muscles. Not carry everything for them, because then they don't know how to do things for themselves. I'm being extreme. Of course, you need to be there for your children. But balance is key. Balance is key. But there hasn't been much balance. There's a lot of enabling, a lot of victim hero role playing, a lot of over responsibilities, and then wanting to break everything and leave. And that mechanism is not serving you anymore. And universe be like, I think Uranus and Taurus is like really affect you in that way. Maybe you have strong Taurus placements. Okay? If your moon or rising or Venus is in Taurus, this might have to do with you in a way. Regardless of you being a CAPI. Regardless of the obvious. Do the thing that you want to do, but first and foremost, ask yourself, why do I want to do this, and what does it show? What does it show me? What does it tell me? If I really want to flip the table on my boss's head, please don't actually do it. Once again, an analogy, thank you. If I want to analogically, metaphorically flip the table on my boss's head and quit, so I can go and do something that I always wanted to do. Is the problem really is my boss or my work? Or is the problem the fact that I haven't been doing the thing that I want to do and I kept stalling and I kept postponing because of fear? And I just laid the blame on my work. Because your job just does what it does, you know? It just is what it is. Your partner just, they do what they do. They are what they are. You chose to be there. No one forced you. They may have coerced you and emotionally manipulated you, of course, but you chose to go with it because it made you feel needed, huh? Mm-hmm. And because you were afraid that the thing you want to do won't work. So maybe the question is not what's wrong with your boss or what's wrong with your partner. What is wrong with my perception that keeps keeping me in these places that are not good for my highest goals? Okay, let's look at your extended, and I'll pull out a rune for you guys. We're going to look at the beginning of your extended, which is the numeric aspect. Like I'm taking the 2 5s, and I'm taking the 2 6s, and I'm leaving the major arcanas, because we're taking the repetition. I really want to keep the devil on the table. Because it's you, and it's in the bottom of the deck, and it's really, you know, it works. Look at this trio. Aww. The death, the devil, the tower. 3 little cute puppies. It's like they're so scary that they're not scary. It's almost cartoon-like, right? When something is so scary that it's already not scary, where it's like, okay, this is no one can write this shit. It's like too much, so it's actually funny. Okay. Sorry, I like being wounded sometimes. Alright. So, I flip them back to their place. So I have 5 5, 6 6, 15, 16, interesting, the 5 and the 6 repeats, and of course 13 has to be there. 13, 15, 16, death, devil, tower. That's the beginning of your extended, guys, where I give the numeric aspect and the energetic aspect of this reading. This will be semi-connected to the general read that we just had, but probably will also bring up other stuff. And then I will clean the table, have a complete brand new shuffle, a Celtic cross for your love life. Yay! Happy Valentine's. And I will finish up with a reading for your love life from the runes. I'll pull 3 runes. But now, in case you don't want to hang out with me in the extended, boo-hoo, or even if you do, just so you'll have more, because I love you guys, 1 rune for Capricorn for February, please. Rune for Capricorn for February. Dear runes, a message, clear guidance, a rune for Capricorn for February. Tu risas. Yes, you're owning your powers, and your ego is addressed for yourself, please. But let it not be addressed for your sense of how yourself should look like, aka keep working hard to feed the ego and the narrative of, oh, I'm needed, oh, the world can't get along without me, everything will crumble if I leave. No, I mean feed the ego, fight for the ego of your passion, of what you feel like doing for yourself. And Turisas hides Wungo, which is the rune of creativity and passion and inspiration and joy. This as the thorn. It needs to be worked for. It needs to be fought for. Sometimes our biggest fights is against those who love us and need us, allegedly, seemingly. If you really care about them, don't keep feeding into their inability to take care of themselves. And if you do believe in vision and creativity, believe in your own, fight for your own as well. Turisas is also the th, the. It's the hammer of Thor. It's a weapon, very powerful for protection and for destruction. You know, the ego creates, the ego destroys. Okay, so finally, before I leave, I just want to give a big, huge shout out to Michael, who is a seeker of mine, who gave me these as a gift. So he has a website called Elixia Leaf. Let me just make sure I'm saying it right. Yes, Elixia Leaf. I will put the website below, the link to his website below. These are actually butterfly wings that were not hunted down and killed. His sister collects the dead one from their garden, and then they use those. Okay, I will never ever support any sort of animal cruelty. So they died naturally, their wings were collected, and this is covered with copper, which I absolutely love because copper is the witch metal. Key. I'm a witch. You have a problem with that? Fuck you. You want to burn me on stake? Too bad you can't. It's not legal. Oh, you want to hang me? Too bad. You can try and shame me. People still try and shame me. But I don't give a fuck because I'm awesome. Anyway, so thank you for those. I really, really like these. It's not sponsored. It's just because I appreciated it and liked it so much that I wanna support. So he has a lot of jewelry. He makes them. I think it's really unique and special and esoteric. And so if you like these things, link below. Okay, so I will see you in a second in the extended. By the way, in the information box below, there's also not only the link to the extended for February special Valentine's Day, but also if you want to book a private reading with me, so link to that below. If you want to study tarot, I teach tarot masterclass Bunkai, link to that below as well. Every card has a video where I teach about it, so you can either have all of them or some of them, depends on you. Study it at your own pace. Not all of them are uploaded, so you can go through what is already there. And it's a work in process. I upload them as I shoot them. And also special 2019 project 2019 Mistress of Magic, where I dissect your year by the months using the Afro Tarot, the Celtic Tarot as clarifiers, the runes, of course, the I Ching, and the Akashic Records. They are super, super cool. People love them. So hopefully I'll see you in any of those links. If not, I'll see you in March regardless. I love you guys very much. Thank you for your support of my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, this is your opportunity. Mwah!